Hey, what's up guys, Scuba Style Reviews. What we're taking a look at is GCreation, their GDW-02 Rebel. Of course, this is their homage to the IDW iteration of the Transformers G1 character Prowl. So this is my favorite version of Prowl. Awesome representation, so I'm already going to let you guys know that I think pretty highly of this figure, particularly in bot mode, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at it anyway. So, right off the bat, measures to about 6.5 inches tall. Actually, these are posable there. So just a quick roundabout for you. And per usual, we'll take a look at the spread with the figure, the accessories, the box, just everything that comes with it, and then we'll get our review on this guy. Now, just so you guys know, the transformation won't be present in this review, but it will be a separate video that should be up around the time that this review is uploaded. Thank you guys, and look forward to seeing what you guys think after I check it out. And just so you guys have a view of him with a couple of IDW Masterpiece scaled bots. Flame Toys' Drift, that's an official licensed one, and this one's by Generation Toy. This is GT3 OPEX, I believe. It might be EXOP, not sure off the top of my head, but just so you get a general idea of his size, this is about 9.5 inches tall on this guy. I believe MP10 is 9.25 inches, but instead of doing that, he's right behind him on the top of that shelf actually, so that you can see him with that more G1 styled Optimus as well. So again, he's about 9.25 inches tall. I'm going to put him back on the shelf there. Give you guys one more view, and it's really cool. Honestly, I'm more of a classics guy, but I like what Masterpiece IDW stuff looks like. I like this a lot more than a lot of the classics iterations that we've seen. Like, you know, we've got MMC doing some of it. We've had Make Toys doing some of the littler bots. There was another toy. It was called Hot Flames, and I don't remember the name of the company, but it was their Rodimus as well. And I don't know, this stuff just looks better, bigger, where with a lot of G1 stuff, I actually like the classic scale better. So it's kind of neat to have some options here, and it's nice to have a Masterpiece scale line or something that I'm actually into. Giving you guys a chance to check out some of the detail in here. Really awesome. Really has that Masterpiece feel, and I love the tamples on them. And of course, a view from the back as well. Bit kibbly with that backpack there, but it's nice that you don't really see it from the front. Alright, taking a look at the articulation on this guy, which is actually my favorite piece of the robot mode. Aesthetically, it's fucking fantastic, but I really like what it can do. You can already see the ab crunch and stuff like that, and that's about the extent of it, but it's a good amount. Of course, waist swivel, it does 360, but going back to the top, good up and down movement. That's freaking awesome. And of course, side to side, full 360 there. Now the shoulders, full articulation of the shoulders, and these are nice, tight, non-ratcheting joints. So for me, if you guys have seen my reviews, that's beautiful. Not really a big fan of ratchets. I don't like, you know, gears and stuff like that telling me how to pose a figure. I like being able to do what I want. Articulated fingers, all 4 of the fingers are articulated together. No knuckles or anything like that. No knuckle articulation, I guess. No thumb articulation at all. The weapons are gripped by a little slit in the palm there, but even without that, he can still grasp them. The batons don't have that peg. All right, you see the bicep swivel there, double jointed elbows. All right, we went over the waist there. Now, there is some movement there. In the skirt, it doesn't come like out, but it goes upwards, so you can kick those feet forward. It goes to about a straight, 90 degrees, as well as about the same back. Good knee bend, straight 90 degrees. And it's nice that, these pieces in the back kind of like smokestacks in alt mode, but they're they're articulated. They can bend back to make room for that knee bend too. So thigh swivel, of course, full 360. Good ankle tilt, as well as on these heels here too, separately, and really good stability there too. So if you want to go ahead and get him into kind of a walking pose, you can. I just want to make sure that there's nothing hampering this. I'm just knocking stuff off because I'm amazing. And these just peg into the back right here. Alright, stabilize that. It's like I know we can do it. I've taken pictures of this. I'm not accepting that. Alright, so we got a walking pose there. What else can we do? Alright, just gonna have him blast the camera. You know, shout out to TransFan 2. He was the one who, for me, got on TFW a poster. It's been years since I've even seen a poster or anything like that for him. Maybe just don't post in the same threads or whatever. I'm sure he's still an active member there, but you know, it was a common thing for him. But I mean, it's such a easy picture to take, and damn near works for everybody with a gun, you know. So again, kudos to him for kind of making this popular for me. Okay. Blasters. Now let's take a look at his batons. And they are bendable, so you could use them as kind of tonfas as well. Tonfas, I don't really know how that's produced or pronounced off the top of my head. But we'll do one tonfa, one extended antenna. Kind of keep with that same pose there, make the foot touch the ground as much as possible. But I think that might be one where the camera being up a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna raise the camera up. Give it a little bit of tilt there. Alright, and there we go. We checked out his articulation as well as all the accessories that came with him too. Now let's go ahead and check out the alt mode. And of course we've got the alt mode on Rebel here. Really good representation of the IDW. That Cybertronian style. Honestly, this is my favorite version of Prowl in general. Not a huge Prowl fan outside of the comics. And it's cool. Rolling rubber wheels. Transformation, not too bad. Separate transformation video coming, but the weapons, of course, can either be attached or unattached on the side. Got some tilting there of those blasters as well. It just looks good. I know Cybertronian alt modes, I'm going to lower the camera here, they're kind of give or take. You either like them or you don't like them. Me, I'm a fan because it's more of a, I guess, robotic mecha style look for me, but I understand why people, you know, if they're just plain Transformers fans, really prefer those more real world type of alt modes and things like that. But for me, this is a winner. And I guess you're kind of going to think what you think, but either way, pretty accurate to the source while adding that masterpiece style detail. Good size to it too. Alright, and this has been GCreations' GDW-02, their metal series. Rebel. Of course, again, this is their homage to IDW's iteration of Prowl as a toy. Pretty fucking awesome. This robot mode is fantastic. The transformation, as you'll see in the other video, it's a bit hairy. Like, honestly, to learn it, I had to put the instructions down for the lower half of them and just feel around and make it look like the pictures. Of course, it came out right, but the instructions themselves pretty darn confusing. I feel like there are some steps that are there that are maybe unnecessary. It's kind of over-engineered in my opinion, but at the same time, I'm not a toy engineer. So, you know, on a personal level, I am going to knock it for that. I'd say overall, between a 7 and 8 out of 10, this robot mode is fantastic. Literally one of the coolest robot modes on a Transformer toy that I've handled, period. This robot mode's amazing. Like, it looks awesome. It's got that IDW blatantly proud look, but it kind of has that anime-esque, streamlined, sleek silhouette to them and things like that. It's just awesome. It's awesome. It's current looking. It's posable. To me, there is nothing effing wrong with this robot mode. The alt mode's really good too. I wish some of the tabs pegged in a bit better, held in a bit better with friction, but it looks great. 4 rubber reels, that roll, it does what it's supposed to fucking do, and does it pretty darn good. But anyway, I'd go ahead and recommend this. I got mine from thechosenprime.com. You should get yours there too. Awesome people, awesome customer service, really fast effing shipping. Do it yourself and see. It's like same day, and it's always priority. It's pretty amazing. But it'll be available at most retailers that you know, TF Stores, ages 3 and up, etc., etc. Links for everything will be in the description, as well as the info button here, including a link to my written review and gallery on kumasao.com. So check that out. Let me know what you think of the pictures as well. And yeah, that's it. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.